Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Russell Quevedo makes his big league debut right after this. Brett Anderson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss. And I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Yordan Alvarez.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. At the plate, Steve Cook, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Quevedo has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that, and I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
At the plate now, Steve Cook. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to conditions on the field.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Reddick looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. And the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's hitless in 6 tries. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So digging in now, Steve Cook. He's coming off a home run in his previous at-bat. This has certainly been a storybook first day in the show for him.
You know, Matty, if I'm this guy right now, all bets are off. I'm swinging for the downs again. 2 home runs in a big league debut. That's what I want to see.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Lifted into center field. Straw is under this one. And that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Steve Cook. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did. Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. The Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Patrick Corbin gets the W on the mound. Brett Anderson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Washington, number 11, Steve Cook.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
A ball and a strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Adam Engel is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 15, Adam Engel.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Tampa Bay earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Ryan Yarbrough is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Number 33 makes his much-anticipated debut. Next. Danny Salazar is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Steve Cook, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cook.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Balazovic is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's...
Now to the plate,
now
Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cook.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Steve Cook. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Cook.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
The pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Here we go.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That's a ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Wait for your
bases are empty here, nobody out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 2-2 one more time.
The count is full. 3-2.
Yusniel Alfonso will be next.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
You got it. Nice.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman.
And now, Yusniel Alfonso, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
2 balls and a strike now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back, still ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Wilmer Defoe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Defoe.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Nats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Danny Salazar pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Edgar Sanchez makes his big league debut right after this. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not an easy thing to do in this league to strike guys out. This guy's coming close to getting 2,000 career strikeouts. That's a pretty big milestone. You have to wonder if he's warming up, thinking and realizing that he's not that far away from that magic number of 2,000 Ks.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch.
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Steve Cook.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. DeYoung gathers it in.
Come on, D, come on!
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Cook aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on by Souza, and he connects to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a two-run homer for Steven Souza, and the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big lead changes everything.
Sanchez has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that, and I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. It comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
The 3-0 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 35, Lane Thomas.
Popped him up. Turner over to his right.
Got it. Mine.
2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate, man. He's got a chance to get 3 knocks in this one. Whatever happens, it's gravy right now.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame.
See it. Let's drive it.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound.
Move it.
And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
6-4 the outcome today. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg is the winning pitcher of record. Miles Michaelis couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.